Hey Saber fans, Tony here from Run Sabers, and today they're install review for you. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. We're very close to 5K, and as soon as we get to 5K subscribers, I'll be giving away a fully installed Neopixel lightsaber. If you're interested in entering that giveaway, I have a link in the description below explaining the details. I do have a website now, RoninSabers.com, where it shows my pre-installed products, sabers, and saber fonts. If you're interested in any of that, it'll be located at RoninSabers.com. Now, without further ado, this is a Saberforge / MHS ASP saber, and so this is a custom saber that somebody had designed and built. So the customer here was going to install it himself, but he ran into some problems and just didn't have the time and whatnot, and so he wanted to send it to me. Originally he wanted 2 of these cores installed, but he just sent me 1, and so, which is fine. I installed just 1. I think he'll probably be sending me another one soon of the same build. Avenger, emitter, MHS parts, I believe, for the most part. Single button with a 12mm plunger for the button that is here. This is running Golden Harvest, so this is another, I haven't done Golden Harvest in a while. The giveaway, actually, that I talked about earlier is a Golden Harvest board. But very, very cool. I ended up updating the firmware for this. Stock connector, he actually supplied all this stuff, so I just wired it together. The one thing I will be supplying, though, is the battery. So, yeah, so stock connector V3. Golden Harvest board, newest version, running firmware, the newest firmware as well. I put the SD card holder upright so you can have easy access to it and you can just click it in and out. The single button there, which I glued and lined up with this. It is a bit tricky though to line up the button correctly. And then you've got a removable battery system, which I will be supplying, and a 28mm KR speaker, which he supplied. And so you put the positive side up. And so for this install, he just wanted the defaults on there. Of course, it is updated for the latest firmware, and so we'll show you off some of the features for that. Without further ado, let's show you off some of the fonts and features. Alright, again, this is Golden Harvest and stuff, so I'm not going to go through all the fonts and stuff because those are just defaults and free fonts, and I've already demoed that in a previous Golden Harvest video. This will just kind of show you that the saber functions, and then it has, again, the new firmware update and stuff. So without further ado, this is Balance. I forget who the maker is, but it's the first font on the default. And so I already kind of customized it a bit. It usually came out as red, has a slow ignition and stuff. I also put gesture features on there already, and so very nice. I'm sure the customer will mess around with the config a lot. And so it has a very stroby effect. What I usually do with Golden Harvest is when I edit the blades, I make sure that the clash is the same color as the blade style, and so it just shimmers a bit when you clash, because it changing colors like that sometimes can annoy people. So, yeah. Force effects for hold and swing. It also has a force effect color, and so, yeah. Very cool. Also play tracks by holding and twisting. Oh, that's Saber Editor. You can go through all of it if you wanted to.
Color profile, pixel number.
That's really nice because originally the pixels were 120 something, and so I had to change it all the way.
Ignition speed.
Can change that. That's pretty fun.
Choose sound font. Choose ignition
So you can go through and change it, slow it down on the fly if you wanted to. If you want it really fast, you could speed it up by just rotating it. You don't want that fast. That's pretty good. Lock it in, pull it down.
Saber editor.
And so,
Select mode.
yeah, just some fun stuff.
Retraction speed.
Same with the retraction.
Battle configuration.
That changes how the button system works with multi-blast, well, kind of the multi-blast feature with Golden Harvest, as well as how lockups are done.
Gesture controls.
Gesture controls, how you can change twist on, twist off, all that jazz.
Effect font slot.
That'll determine if it's Neopixel or not, so you can go through that. That I don't necessarily recommend going through.
Save and leave Saber
And when you're done editing all of it, you can just hold, and I'll go through it. To change fonts while the saber is on, or off, I guess, hold power, and let go.
Sound menu.
You can go through all of them.
The shadow.
That's a good one.
Cryocarbon.
Now these are all going to have just the default blade, I'm sure.
Eternal Prince.
That's a good one. I like Luke. Yeah, so the blade styles will all be red to begin with. You can have fun changing the colors and stuff. To change color, you want to hold and then press. No, hold and then press.
Choose color profile.
And then you can just rotate. Much like proffie, but it has color profiles, not just the spectrum on the color wheel. For Luke's, let's do green. Let's go back to green. That was a green. and just hold down to confirm. And so, yeah, a lot of cool stuff. You will have to have fun messing around with it and stuff, but for font-wise, that kind of concludes the fonts. So that includes the install review for the ASP custom lightsaber with Golden Harvest. I hope the customer enjoys it. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.